Welcome back to Talk Sophia, your daily English practice space.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ryan, here with my beautiful friend, Sophia.
Each episode helps you learn English naturally by listening to real-life conversations.
Today's topic is emotions and feelings and how to express them in English.
These words help you share how you really feel and connect with people more deeply.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and click the bell to never miss a new episode.
All right, everyone, are you ready? Let's get started. So, Ryan, how are you today?
I'm feeling pretty good today, actually. I'm energized, had a really good coffee this morning, and the weather's nice. How about you?
I'm feeling calm and relaxed. I had a peaceful morning. I did some reading and listened to music. It was very nice.
Oh, that sounds lovely. So what did you do this weekend?
Well, on Saturday, I met some old friends from university. We hadn't seen each other in 2 years, so I was really excited to see them. We went to a nice restaurant and talked for hours. I felt so happy and nostalgic.
Nostalgic? What does that mean again?
It means you feel a mix of happiness and sadness when you remember the past, like when you think about good old times.
Ah, I see. That's a nice feeling. Well, my weekend was different. On Sunday, I tried to fix my bicycle, but I couldn't do it. I felt so frustrated. I spent 2 hours trying and nothing worked.
Oh no, that's annoying.
Yeah, it was. But then my neighbor helped me and we fixed it together. After that, I felt relieved and grateful.
That's great. You know, this is perfect. We just used so many emotion words. Excited, happy, frustrated, relieved, grateful. These are exactly the kinds of words we need to talk about today.
You're right. Speaking of emotions, I think this is something many English learners struggle with. They know the basic words like happy and sad, but they don't know how to express more specific feelings.
Exactly. So today, let's dive deep into this topic.
Okay, Sophia, let's start with the basics. What's the difference between emotions and feelings? Are they the same thing?
That's a good question. In everyday conversation, we use them the same way. But technically, emotions are quick reactions in your body. Feelings are how you think about those emotions. But don't worry too much about this difference. Most people just say both.
Okay, that makes sense. So let's talk about positive emotions first. What are some common positive feelings?
Well, the most basic one is happy. When something good happens, you feel happy. For example, I feel happy when I spend time with my family.
I feel happy when I eat pizza.
Of course you do. But Ryan, there are many other words that are similar to happy, but more specific. For example, joyful. This means very happy, like full of joy.
Oh, like when you're at a party or a celebration.
Exactly. You can say, I felt joyful at my sister's wedding. It's a strong, beautiful feeling.
What about excited? I use that word a lot.
Yes, excited is when you look forward to something good. You have a lot of energy and you can't wait. For example, I'm excited about my vacation next week.
I'm excited about lunch today.
Ryan, you're always thinking about food, but okay, that works too. Another good word is cheerful. This means happy and friendly, with a positive attitude.
Like you in the morning.
Sometimes, yes. I try to be cheerful. It makes the day better. And there's also content. This is a calm, peaceful kind of happiness. You're satisfied with everything.
Oh, I like that word. So content is more quiet, not jumping around excited.
Exactly. You can say, after dinner, I felt content. It's a nice, warm feeling.
What about when you feel really, really happy, like the best feeling ever?
That's thrilled or overjoyed. These mean extremely happy. For example, I was thrilled when I got the job offer.
Or I was overjoyed when my team won the championship.
Perfect example. Now, let's talk about love and affection. These are also positive feelings, but they're about connection with people.
Right. So there's grateful or thankful. This is when someone helps you or gives you something and you appreciate it.
Yes. For example, I'm grateful for my parents' support. It's a warm, kind feeling.
What about proud? Is that positive?
Yes, definitely. Proud is when you feel good about something you achieved or someone you care about achieved. Like, I'm proud of my daughter for graduating.
Or I'm proud of myself for finishing the marathon.
Exactly. And there's affectionate. This means showing love and care, like when you hug someone or speak kindly to them.
My grandmother is very affectionate. She always hugs me.
That's sweet. Okay, now let's move to negative emotions. These are not fun, but they're part of life, and we need to talk about them.
Right. The most common one is sad. When something bad happens, you feel sad.
Yes. For example, I felt sad when my friend moved away. But there are other words too, like upset. This means sad and a bit angry at the same time.
Oh, like when someone cancels plans at the last minute?
Exactly. You can say, I was upset when she didn't come to my party.
What about disappointed? I hear that word a lot.
Disappointed is when something doesn't meet your expectations. You hoped for something good, but it didn't happen. For example, I was disappointed with the movie. I expected it to be better.
I feel disappointed when I order food and it doesn't taste good.
That's a good example. Another word is heartbroken. This is very strong sadness, usually about relationships or loss.
Like when a romantic relationship ends?
Yes, or when someone you love dies. You can say, she was heartbroken when her dog passed away.
That's so sad. Okay, what about angry feelings?
Good question. There's angry, of course. This is when you feel strong displeasure, and you might want to shout or fight.
Like when someone cuts in front of you in line?
Yes, exactly. But there are different levels of angry. Annoyed or irritated is light anger. Small things bother you.
Like when someone chews loudly?
Perfect example. You can say, I'm annoyed by the noise outside. It's not huge, but it bothers you.
What about frustrated?
Frustrated is when you try to do something, but you can't succeed. You feel stuck and angry. Like when you mentioned fixing your bicycle.
Oh yes, I was so frustrated. I tried everything and nothing worked.
And there's furious. This means extremely angry, like burning with rage.
Wow, that's intense.
Yes, for example, he was furious when he found out someone stole his car.
I would be furious too. Okay, what about fear and worry?
These are important emotions. Scared or afraid is when you think something dangerous might happen.
Like when you watch a horror movie?
Yes, or when you're alone in a dark place. You can say, I'm scared of spiders.
What's the difference between scared and afraid?
They're almost the same. Scared is maybe more common in speaking. Afraid is a bit more formal, but most people use them the same way.
Okay, what about terrified?
Terrified means extremely scared. For example, I was terrified during the earthquake. It's very strong fear.
And what about nervous?
Nervous is when you feel worried and uncomfortable about something coming up, like before a test or a presentation.
Oh, I always feel nervous before job interviews.
Me too. Your heart beats fast, your hands might shake a little, and there's anxious. This is similar to nervous, but maybe stronger and longer lasting.
What's the difference exactly?
Nervous is usually about a specific event. Anxious can be a general feeling that lasts for days or weeks. For example, I feel anxious about the future.
I see. That makes sense.
And there's worried. This means you keep thinking about problems or bad things that might happen.
Like when your friend is late and they don't answer their phone?
Exactly. You can say, I'm worried about her. She's not answering.
What about stressed? Is that an emotion?
Yes, stressed is when you have too much pressure or too many things to do. You feel tense and overwhelmed.
I feel stressed during exam week. There's too much to study.
That's very common. Many people feel stressed at work or school.
Okay, what about confusion and surprise?
Good topic. Confused means you don't understand something. Your mind is not clear.
Like when someone explains math to me.
Yes, you can say, I'm confused about the instructions. And there's surprised. This is when something unexpected happens.
Like when someone throws you a surprise party?
Exactly. You can say, I was surprised to see him there. I didn't know he was coming.
What about shocked?
Shocked is much stronger than surprised. It's when something really unexpected and often bad happens. Like, I was shocked when I heard the news about the accident.
So surprised can be good or bad, but shocked is usually for bad things?
Not always, but often, yes. And there's amazed. This means surprised in a very positive way, full of wonder.
Like when you see something beautiful or incredible?
Yes. For example, I was amazed by the view from the mountain.
That's a nice feeling.
Now let's talk about some other interesting emotions. There's bored. This is when nothing is interesting and time goes slowly.
Oh, I hate feeling bored. Like when you're waiting at the doctor's office for a long time.
Exactly. You can say, I'm bored. There's nothing to do.
What about lonely?
Lonely is when you feel alone and you want company. You miss connection with people.
Like when all your friends are busy and you're home alone on Friday night?
Yes, that's a good example. You can say, I feel lonely when I'm in a new city and I don't know anyone.
That must be hard.
It is. And there's jealous or envious. This is when you want something someone else has.
Oh, like when your friend gets a new phone and you want one too?
Yes, exactly. You can say, I'm jealous of her success. But be careful, jealousy can be negative if it's too strong.
What about embarrassed?
Embarrassed is when you feel ashamed or uncomfortable because you did something awkward or wrong in front of people.
Like when you trip and fall in public?
Yes, or when you forget someone's name. You can say, I was so embarrassed when I called her the wrong name.
I feel embarrassed a lot because I'm clumsy.
Don't worry, everyone feels embarrassed sometimes. And there's guilty. This is when you feel bad because you did something wrong.
Like when you lie to someone?
Yes, or when you break a promise. You can say, I feel guilty for not calling my grandmother.
That's important to talk about. What about tired feelings?
Oh, yes. There's exhausted. This means extremely tired. No energy left.
Like after you run a marathon?
Exactly. Or after a very long day of work. You can say, I'm exhausted. I just want to sleep.
What about drained?
Drained is similar. It means all your energy is gone, like water drained from a bath. Often emotional energy, not just physical.
Oh, interesting. So you can feel drained after a difficult conversation.
Yes, exactly. For example, after the argument, I felt emotionally drained.
What about overwhelmed?
Overwhelmed is when you have too much to deal with, too many emotions, too many tasks, too much information. You feel like you can't handle it.
I feel overwhelmed when I have 5 things to do at the same time.
Me too. It's very common these days. And finally, let's talk about some peaceful emotions. There's calm. This means quiet and relaxed, not worried.
Like when you meditate.
Yes, or when you sit by the ocean. You can say, I feel calm when I listen to soft music.
What about relaxed?
Relaxed is similar to calm. Your body and mind are not tense. For example, I feel relaxed on vacation.
And peaceful?
Peaceful is a beautiful word. It means free from worry or stress, completely tranquil. Like, I felt peaceful walking in the forest.
That sounds nice. Wow, Sophia, we talked about so many emotions.
We did, and this is just the beginning. There's so many ways to describe how we feel. You know, Ryan, while we were talking, we used many useful words and phrases. Let's go through some of the most important ones so our viewers can really understand and remember them.
Good idea. I think I need a review, too.
First word, excited. This means having a lot of happy energy about something that will happen. You're looking forward to it.
Right, like when I said I'm excited about lunch, but also for bigger things like trips or events.
Exactly. For example, the children are excited about Christmas, or I'm excited to start my new job.
Can you be excited about something in the past?
Not really. Excited is usually about the future or right now. If it's the past, you say, I was excited when.
Got it.
Next word, frustrated. This means feeling angry or annoyed because you can't do something or can't get what you want.
Oh yes, like when I couldn't fix my bicycle. I felt frustrated.
Perfect. Another example, I'm frustrated with this computer. It's too slow. Or she felt frustrated because she couldn't understand the lesson.
I feel frustrated a lot when I'm learning new things.
That's normal, but don't give up. What's the opposite of frustrated?
Satisfied? Content?
Yes, those work. Or relieved, which we'll talk about next. Third word, relieved. This means feeling less worried or stressed because a problem is solved or a bad situation is over.
Like when my neighbor helped me fix my bicycle, I felt relieved.
Exactly. You can say, I was relieved when the test was over. Or, she felt relieved when the doctor said everything was okay.
So it's like a weight is lifted off your shoulders.
Yes, that's a perfect way to describe it. It's a very good feeling after worry or stress. Fourth word, grateful. This means feeling thankful and appreciating someone or something.
This is an important word. You feel grateful when someone helps you or when you have something good in your life.
Yes, for example, I'm grateful for my health, or we're grateful to our teachers for their help.
What's the difference between grateful and thankful?
They're almost the same. Grateful maybe feels a bit deeper and more emotional, but you can use them the same way.
And you can say, I'm grateful to someone or I'm grateful for something.
Exactly right. Both are correct. Fifth word, disappointed. This means feeling sad because something wasn't as good as you expected or hoped.
Like when you watch a movie everyone says is great, but you don't like it.
Perfect example. You can say, I was disappointed with the restaurant. The food wasn't good. Or, he was disappointed that he didn't win.
I felt disappointed last week when my package arrived late.
That's relatable. The key idea is that your expectations were higher than reality. Sixth word, anxious. This means feeling very worried or nervous, often about something uncertain in the future.
This is stronger than nervous, right?
Yes, a bit stronger, and it can last longer. For example, I feel anxious about my exam results, or she's anxious about moving to a new country.
Some people have anxiety all the time, right?
Yes, some people have anxiety as a condition, but we all feel anxious sometimes, and that's normal.
How do you pronounce it again? Anxious?
Anxious. The X sounds like KS together. Seventh word, overwhelmed. This means feeling like you have too much to deal with and you can't manage everything.
Oh, I know this feeling well.
Me too. For example, I feel overwhelmed with work. I have 10 projects at the same time. Or new parents often feel overwhelmed.
Can you feel overwhelmed with emotions, not just tasks?
Absolutely. You can say, I felt overwhelmed with joy at my graduation. It works for positive and negative situations.
Interesting. So it's just about too much of something.
Exactly. Eighth word, embarrassed. This means feeling awkward, ashamed, or uncomfortable, usually because other people are watching or judging you.
Like when you make a mistake in public.
Yes. For example, I was embarrassed when I forgot the words to the song on stage. Or he felt embarrassed about his old clothes.
Is there a verb form?
Yes, to embarrass. Like, please don't embarrass me in front of my friends.
What's the difference between embarrassed and ashamed?
Good question. Embarrassed is lighter, more about awkwardness. Ashamed is deeper, more about guilt or feeling bad about yourself. Ninth word, content. This means feeling peaceful, happy, and satisfied with what you have. You don't need more.
This is a nice, calm feeling, right?
Yes, very calm. For example, after a good meal, I feel content. Or he's content with his simple life.
How do you pronounce it? Content or content?
For the emotion, it's content with stress on the second part. But there's another word, content, that means the information in something.
English is confusing sometimes.
I know, but you're doing great. 10th word, lonely. This means feeling sad because you're alone or you don't have friends or company.
You can be alone but not lonely, right?
Yes, exactly. Alone is just a fact. Lonely is a feeling. For example, I live alone, but I'm not lonely. Or she feels lonely even in a crowded room.
That's sad but true.
Yes, loneliness is about connection, not just being physically alone. Okay, last two words. 11th word, calm. This means peaceful and quiet, not worried or upset.
Like when you meditate or relax.
Yes, for example, I feel calm when I'm in nature, or take a deep breath and stay calm.
Can you tell someone to calm down?
Yes, but be careful. Sometimes people get more upset when you say that.
That's true.
And finally, 12th word, jealous. This means feeling unhappy because someone has something you want.
Like when your friend gets promoted but you don't?
Yes, for example, I'm jealous of her new car, or he felt jealous when she talked to other guys.
The second one is about romantic jealousy, right?
Yes, jealous can be about things, achievements, or relationships. But remember, a little jealousy is normal, but too much is unhealthy. Okay, let's do a quick summary. We learned excited, frustrated, relieved, grateful, disappointed, anxious, overwhelmed, embarrassed, content, lonely, calm, and jealous.
That's a lot of words.
Yes, but they're all very useful for everyday conversation. Okay, Ryan, that was a lot of talking about emotions and feelings.
Yes, my brain is full now.
Mine too, but it was good, right? Let's think about what we learned today, step by step.
Good idea.
First, we learned about positive emotions. These are happy feelings like joyful, excited, cheerful, content, and thrilled. We use these words when good things happen or when we look forward to something. For example, I'm excited about my birthday, or I feel content after a good day.
Right, and these words are more specific than just saying happy all the time.
Exactly. Then we talked about negative emotions. These include sad, upset, disappointed, and heartbroken. We use these when something bad happens or when things don't go as we hoped. For example, I'm disappointed with my test score, or I felt upset when my plans got canceled.
And we learned that heartbroken is very strong for big losses.
Yes. After that, we discussed anger emotions like angry, annoyed, irritated, frustrated, and furious. These show different levels of anger. Annoyed is light, furious is extreme. For example, I'm annoyed by the noise versus I was furious when someone lied to me.
And frustrated is when you can't do something you're trying to do.
Exactly. Then we move to fear and worry emotions. These include scared, afraid, terrified, nervous, anxious, worried, and stressed. We use these when we think about danger or problems. For example, I'm nervous before presentations, or I feel anxious about my future.
And terrified is the strongest one, right?
Yes, like extreme fear. Next, we talked about surprise and confusion. We learned surprised, shocked, amazed, and confused. For example, I was surprised by the gift, or I'm confused about this math problem.
And amazed is very positive surprise.
Right. After that, we covered some other important emotions like bored, lonely, jealous, embarrassed, guilty, exhausted, and overwhelmed. These are all very common in everyday life. For example, I feel bored when there's nothing to do, or I'm overwhelmed with work.
These are really useful because everyone experiences these feelings.
Absolutely. And finally, we learn some peaceful emotions like calm, relaxed, and peaceful. These are the opposite of stressed or anxious. For example, I feel calm when I do yoga, or I'm relaxed on weekends.
So basically, we covered the full range of human emotions.
Yes, from very happy to very sad, from calm to stressed, from excited to bored. And the most important thing is that you can now express exactly how you feel. You don't need to just say, I'm good or I'm bad. You can be specific.
That's true. It makes conversation much more interesting and honest.
Exactly. And remember, it's okay to feel all these emotions. They're all part of being human. The important thing is to express them in a healthy way and to understand others when they share their feelings.
Great summary, Sophia. Now we want to hear from you. This is our favorite part.
Yes, we always love reading your comments.
Our question of the day is, what emotion do you feel most often and why?
This is interesting because everyone is different. For me, I think I feel content most often. I try to appreciate what I have, and I don't stress too much about small things. I feel peaceful and satisfied most days.
That's really nice, Sophia. For me, I think I feel excited most often. I get excited about small things like food, movies, weekends, meeting friends. I'm an enthusiastic person, I guess.
That's great, Ryan. See, we have different answers, and that's okay. Everyone has their own emotional pattern.
So, viewers, we want to know about you. What emotion do you feel most often? Is it happy, stressed, anxious, calm, excited, or something else? And why do you feel this way?
You can write something like, I feel stressed most often because I have a busy job, or I feel grateful most often because I have a wonderful family, or I feel anxious most often because I worry about the future.
Or you can write, I usually feel calm because I practice meditation every day.
Please tell us in the comments. Write, I feel emotion most often because reason.
This is really helpful for us because we learn more about you, our viewers, and it helps us make better videos for your needs.
And it's also great practice for you. You're practicing writing in English and using the vocabulary we just learned.
So don't be shy. Write your answer below. We read all the comments, and we really appreciate every single one.
Yes, we love hearing from you. Okay, everyone, we've reached the end of today's lesson. Thank you so much for watching.
If you found this lesson helpful, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps us.
And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and the little bell icon so you get notifications when we post new videos.
That way, you won't forget to join us for our next lesson. Keep practicing every day. Remember, learning a language takes time, but you're making progress with every lesson you watch and every comment you write.
Don't give up. You can do this. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.